Hey, what up, my people? Listen, I told you guys I was going to do my best with being more consistent on my YouTube game because I do miss doing these videos. So I'm going to try to aim for 2 or 3 times a month to put out videos with you guys. I got my editor back, so yay, shout out to him. Thank you so much for coming back into my life and making my YouTube channel possible again, because he's gonna, help me with making these videos look a lot better than I would. So, with that being said, I have a lot going on in my life, and especially in this upcoming month of August and then beginning of September, I got a lot going on. And you can go check out my last YouTube video where I kind of filled you guys in a little bit. I'll do a follow-up as time progresses, because like I said, it's just a lot going on, and I'm very excited and I'm anxious, nervous, all that good stuff. But yeah, so if you don't know who I am, my name is Kat, Spanishxbarbiie. Yeah, I gotta put the name of the Etsy shop because this shit fire. I didn't even tell them to put the Barbie like that. They did it. That's fire, right? But yeah, so pretty much, like I said in the very beginning, I'm trying to get back into the YouTube game. And every week is going to, well, I'm not gonna say every week. Every video, there you go, Kat, will be a new topic. And of course, since I am a sex worker, a lot of my topics will be sex work related, as is this topic today. But I mean, other than that, obviously I do want to talk about other stuff, because there's a lot more to me than just being a sex worker. So you may see a video one week talking about dogs, and then the next video talking about how to make more money in Onlyfans. I don't know, like that. I'm just a random ass person, and that's how this YouTube channel is going to be set up. So without me talking any more than I already fucking have, I wanted to make this week's topic about how to stand out and how to build your own brand and just really find your own niche especially on OnlyFans. Sex work, the whole environment, everything related, because who you are, your name will obviously set you apart, and that will get people to talk about you, and they're like, oh yeah, that's the person that does this, or he did that, she did that, whatever. So I will say that, especially in this industry, music industry, or any fucking industry really, where you're selling yourself and your image, it is so important to stay original and true to yourself. And I know I'm not gonna go on a fucking tangent about that, because y'all been to school, y'all have heard the pep talks from other people, from everybody. Say, so stay original, stay true, or whatever, right? But I'm just saying, I'm a type of person, I don't know about you guys, but I can really spot originality, and there's just a lot of fuckery that this has always been going on. It's nothing new. You can tell when people just genuinely are not being themselves, or not enjoying themselves. You can tell, maybe every other month or so, they're on a new wave. Now they do this, and then they do that, and I don't fucking know. Shit's confusing. But then again, you can also see the people that, have found their way, have found their niche, have found their calling in this sex world industry place. And I'm not gonna say it takes time. Don't expect, especially if you're just starting, to be like, oh, I know I'm good at sucking dick, or I know I'm good at sucking toes, I don't fucking know, and that's where I'm gonna go. There are some people who, don't get me wrong, they know from the get, what their shit is going to be, what sets them apart, what makes them them, what makes them unique. But not everybody does, so don't feel pressure if you haven't found it. I feel like it took me a while, and even now, every now and then there's certain things I tweak or whatever. But either way, just be yourself. Don't, you are gonna learn, you may fuck up a little bit, but don't blatantly follow what other people are doing or the trends, because it might not work for you. People, especially what I've noticed, is that your fans, and just not that you should really give a fuck what other people got to say, but they can sense that. So just stay true to yourself. And like I said, I don't, especially, look, be on Twitter. This is some fucking free game for you guys who don't really know shit about shit and whatever. Just go look at people's pages, even people that you might not necessarily have found based on what you may like. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this is the sex world is huge. It's way bigger than what you think, and the stuff that you like. There's shit that you probably never even heard of, and it's a fucking thing. So I would tell you to go and check out and see like what the fuck they're doing. And of course, I'm not telling you, don't fucking misconstrue what I'm saying or get it fucked up. Like, I'm not telling you to go ahead and follow what somebody else is doing, but get ideas. Be like, damn, how does she, like how does she do that? Or like, how does, whatever. Like, because for example, like I know that there are girls out there who like their shit, like I said before, is sucking dick. Yeah, like their thing is sucking the shit out of some dick, and like they go in with not even just like real dicks. They go in with their plastic dicks, with their vibrator, whatever. Like that's just their thing. Like, and God bless them. It couldn't be me, because Lord knows that my gag reflexes are motherfucking trash. And if anybody sees my videos and sees me almost throwing up, and that's the thing, I don't like throw up. That's another thing that people like. Just saying. That you may not have known. But it's not for me anyway. But yeah, my gag reflexes are trash. So I'll be watching them Twitter videos of these girls just taking and spitting and spitting that shit to the back of their throat, and I'm like, good for you. Like I watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's like some, and they don't really, some of these girls don't even really be fucking a lot. Like they found their thing. They like to suck dicks. They like to, and even if they don't necessarily like want to have sex with different partners or whatever, like they'll just sit there and they'll put the dildo all the way down their throat, and like, you know what? Fuck it, yo. That's what gets them paid. That's their shit. That's what they're staying true to. Then go for it. I've seen all types of shit. Like I've seen, especially like cosplay is a big thing. So if you have a lot of sex workers who are into that, and then they've found their own way within that whole realm, and they have their fan base. And that's the thing about fan bases too, is that honestly, like if you just stay consistent and you just work your fucking ass off and you network, like your fan base will just continue to grow and grow and grow. And it's like it's cool, because, and this is why this video I feel like is so important, even though it's so like haha whatever, cats, whatever, it's bullshit. But for real, it's like these little things, and these little things that like people have always been telling us and trying to put in our heads. Like, you will gain more of a fan base just by being yourself, and you not even doing a fucking thing. Like, once you're at that point where you just, you roll out your material and you do everything you gotta do, like business-wise and shit, obviously. But people will just be coming to you, and to be honest with you, that's like, I feel like that's kind of the point where I am. Like, don't get me wrong, I still fucking hustle my ass off. I promote God, like, to my fingers hurt, okay? But I do what the fuck I gotta do. But I feel like it definitely, I'm fucking hair. It definitely pays off, and it makes me feel like, all right, this shit working, and that's because I stayed true to myself. But again, it took me a little bit to figure out what the fuck that was. And your lane could be a whole fucking, it don't gotta be like one specific thing either. Some people are known for one specific thing. So a lot of women are known for being fucking squirters. I'm known for being a squirter. But side note, if you don't know, I can't show them now because I'm on YouTube, and you just can't do that. I have some big ass areolas. Like, I'm telling you, go check out my Twitter, Spanishxbarbiie92. But all my link is in the description and all that, so you know where to find me. But yeah, I got some big ass pancake areolas, and this is the thing, like that shit, like I got made fun of them for. I've always thought they were ugly. My mother said that they were ugly. Like, yo, like for real, I had a fucking complex. But y'all seem to love my areolas, and it's become a fucking thing for me. Something that I never would have thought would have been like my niche or whatever, like, or that thing that sets me apart is these big ass fucking areolas. Like, who would have thought that shit, right? Like, it's so crazy. Like, people calling me on the street, like, or just saying like the random shit or whatever, but it's always about my areolas. So fuck it, right? Whatever it takes. So I mean, that's pretty much it. I feel like I've been talking a whole lot. If you guys like these types of videos where I kind of like give advice or just tips that, you know, from my experience, you know, I'm not going to speak for nobody but myself. And I can, you know, speak from, you know, like what I've been through and what I've noticed or what I've seen and, you know, put my 2 cents on that shit. So if you want to see more types of videos like these, please let me know and I'll get more in depth and in detail. Like if you really want to know like specific details about this and about that, like I can do it. It doesn't matter to me. Or we could just do a broad topic, like, you know, it can go any which way. I'm very easy to talk to and you can always provide me with feedback, because obviously I wouldn't be doing this if it was just to talk shit to myself, because I can do that without the fucking camera rolling. So thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you learned something from this. To be honest with you, not to be like corny or whatever, but I want you guys to succeed and I want you to be happy. That is so motherfucking important, because if you're not happy, if you get bored, you know, and if you're like, like if you like lose your way, which happens, we all get into those little funks and those moments where, you know, sometimes we're like, what the fuck am I doing this for? Am I going the right way? Should I do this? Should I do that? Like we all have that. But like I said, it all gets a little bit easier once you just figure out who the fuck you are, what you want to do, what your goals are. And yeah, take some time, but you got this. You know, that's why I want to keep doing videos like this, to try to motivate some people, especially if you need that fucking type of motivation, because we all do. Trust me, even the ones who think that they got, people who think that they have it all together, sometimes don't. So anyway, until next time, to my next YouTube video, thank you so much. I'm gonna put all my links in the description. Follow kathydelrubia.com, and that's where you can find me on all my socials. And yeah, take care, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye. Mwah.